welcome back to my channel. Now the first thing that I want to get into on this video today is the fact that I recently, today, Friday, I actually hit 300 subscribers on my YouTube channel and I could not be any happier. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart to every single one of you 300. It really does fill my heart with so much joy, and I'm so happy. So thank you so much, and obviously onwards and upwards from here. So today's video is, it's only gonna be a short one because I just bought a couple of new bits recently on a trip to Birmingham with a couple of friends, and I just wanted to get into some of them with you. So first place that I went to was actually Primark, as there's been a brand new Primark has just opened in Birmingham, and it is the world's biggest Primark, and it's got 2 cafes in it, including a Disney cafe. They had a t-shirt printing area in there, and I'm sure there was something else. I can't remember what it was, but it was something like 4-5 floors, something like that. I don't know, I got a bit lost, not gonna lie. Yeah, so we were really excited to go there. So I had a couple of bits that I really wanted to get from there which were out of stock, unfortunately, but there were some bits that I just wanted to show you that I got. First thing that I got was actually a bronzer, because I use Primark bronzer, but the one that I use they didn't have. I completely hit pan on it, and it's nearly run out, and it's the Sun Dipped. It's like £2. But I got this one anyway. It's not far off that shade, and this is the Bronze Glow Matte Bronzing Powder. This was £2, and this is in the shade Fearless. So I have been using that. I think that was the lightest shade that they had in that store. So I do use it very lightly. But yeah, that was the first thing. Second thing that I got was actually a highlighter. Brunch Club highlighter. It was £2.50. And it doesn't have a name. I don't know what the shade is, unless the shade is called Brunch Club. I'm not actually quite sure. I haven't opened this yet, so there we go. It's a bit like the Wet n Wild Precious Petals highlighter that I use. It's not far off that shade, but obviously this is only £2.50. Not that the Wet n Wild one is expensive anyway, because it's not, but I thought I'd give it a go. Like I said, it was £2.50, why the hell not? And then another thing that I got from there was actually this. It's Sleep Spa Every Night Eye Mask. So it's just that one there. It is 16ml, and it was £4. I haven't used this yet. I think I actually forgot that I bought this, but that's what it looks like. I'm gonna test this out tonight actually, and see what it's like. But they've got a load of new like spa products there that help things I think they do anti-aging, and then there's moisture, and then obviously eye masks and all kinds of other different bits and bobs there. But yeah, I really wanted to try this one out. So yeah, I might try that out tonight actually and let you know. But it's just like, it'll just be like a little serum. It just comes out the pump there. But like I said, that was £4, so yeah. Anyway, I also headed to Topshop. I actually had a voucher to spend there, which apparently I think was out of date. I didn't even know vouchers had expiry dates on like that, like gift cards. But I had some stuff that I was in there for ages as well, picking what I wanted, and I knew what I was going in there for. And then I got to the till, and they said the voucher wasn't valid, and yeah, I was a bit gutted, not gonna lie. But I'd already had my heart set on the stuff, so I bought them anyway. The first thing was actually a lipstick, and this is the matte lipstick in the shade Dreamy. This is actually the lipstick that I've got on at the moment, because I've just done a video and thought I'd use it on that. But I'll just show you what it looks like. It's really nice. It's like a mauvey shade, but it's actually quite pinky when it comes out. Obviously you can see it on my lips, and that is it there. But as it is, summer is upon us, I thought I'd go for a quite nice like bright, but also still a little bit subtle shade. But yeah, so chuffed with that. That was £10 from Topshop. So what I went into Topshop for to spend my vouchers was actually doll lashes. These are supposed to be some of the best eyelashes to get, and they're £10 a pop, but it was actually 2 for £15. So I spent ages trying to figure out which ones that I wanted, and I actually went for BELLE or BELLE, which are those ones there. And I also went for the LOVELACE, which are those ones there. Like I said, they're £10 a pop, so I'm definitely going to be using these for more like special occasions. I know my birthday's coming up soon, so I might wear them, whether or not I decide to do anything for it. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be using these very wisely. I almost don't want to take them out of the packaging. But I can't wait to actually use one of them to see what they're like and see what why everybody raves about them so much. Another thing I just wanted to actually say was on one of my previous videos, I recently did a Wish like makeup haul and like house bits, like just a Wish shopping haul, shall we just say a shopping haul. And I bought quite a few bits on there which are fake versions of some like quite popular and expensive like brands, and 2 of the products didn't turn up on it, and lo and behold, about 2 months later, one of the products actually has turned up. I have already had a refund on it because obviously, like I said, it took like 2 months to get here. But I'm actually quite chuffed with it because this is actually the fake version of the Maybelline Eraser Eye Concealer. This is what it looks like. And I was actually quite excited about this one because I've actually got the real version of it and I use it every day. It's like my favourite concealer. It's the best concealer out there, in my opinion. So in the video, I think, I'm not actually quite sure which way I'm going to do them. So it's either the previous video or it's the next video. I did actually test this out, or I might not even put it in the video. It might actually just be like an Instagram video. Yeah, so I tested them out. So this eye here is this is the fake version of the Eraser Eye, and this one here is the real version of the Eraser Eye. Like I said, it's quite cheap. It feels quite cheap, and the sponge is it also feels really cheap. And it did take a while for the product to get onto the sponge. It's not quite as thick as the Maybelline one. Like the product feels better on the Maybelline one, but all in all, this wasn't actually too bad. I won't be switching to this. I'm still going to use the Maybelline one. So the one thing I actually did forget until actually the day that I went to Birmingham is that Birmingham actually has a Morphe store. And I think there's only one other Morphe store in the UK, and that's in London. I haven't been to London for years, so I have never been to a Morphe store. So I walked into the Bullring Shopping Centre, and there it was right in front of me, glowing with its Pride colours on the sign. And I did get very excited, and there and then I decided I was definitely going to be buying a palette. So I went into the Morphe store, and I had 2 palettes in mind that I really wanted to buy. And the first one is the James Charles palette, which retails at £39. As I did, if you'd watched one of my previous videos, I did buy a fake version of it off Wish, and it was actually pretty good, and I got it for 11 quid. But now I really want the real one to be able to compare, and I just want it anyway. It's one of the most sought after palettes, eyeshadow palettes that you can get. And then the other one was their new one, the 39S Such a Gem Artistry palette, and that one retails for £35. And that one is full of a mix of mattes and shimmers, glitters, and it's all like purple shades. I think it's got a couple of maybe bronze shades in there, but mainly just purple shades. And it's their new one out at the moment, and I really wanted to get that, but I couldn't actually find that in there. I saw the James Charles one, and then I also completely forgot that Morphe do Jeffree Star products in there. So his brushes were in there. They're a bit pricey though. I think his brush set is like £48 or £49. But they also had his eyeshadow palettes in there as well, and I've never actually seen any Jeffree Star palettes before, like in front of me with my own eyes. And I actually swatched the Alien palette that was there and fell in love with it. Like, it's the most beautiful palette. It's full of like cool shades, so it's got a lot of greens and blues in there, which I love. And the product, it just felt expensive, it felt good, and it was so pigmented. I will actually put a screenshot in now of the photo that I took of me doing the swatches on the palette, because the pigmentation was so nice in the palette. But that's definitely pretty top on my wish list of palettes. I didn't get it. I think it was quite a pricey one. It was 40, maybe 48. I couldn't actually find it on the website to figure out how much it was, and I can't remember. But yeah, and so after that, I completely changed my opinion on what palette that I actually wanted to go for, because I come across, well, this one. This one is the 25L Living Colour Morphe palette. It is their, I think it's like a limited edition one, because obviously I'm sure, as everybody knows, June is Pride Month, and Morphe have celebrated that by bringing out this palette and also bringing out a brush set. Now, this palette was £20, like that's an absolute bargain for 25 shades. And I couldn't not get it, to be honest with you. I really couldn't. And a small part of the profits for it goes to the Trevor Project, which is the charity that Morphe work with. And that charity is, so it's a suicide prevention crisis intervention services, the Trevor Project. And Morphe have obviously teamed up with them to bring out this palette and the brush set, and the profits, some of the profits for it do go towards the charity. So that was another reason why I had to buy this as well. So I'm going to get it out. I will say that I have used it, which is currently what is on my eyes. I did use it in a video. This is what it looks like. It's got the LGBTQ colours all over it and inside it. Look at that. Is that not the most beautiful sight you've ever seen? Look how beautiful they are. I'm going to swatch a couple for you, just so you can see. And I'm gonna go that one as well. Like. So those are some of the shades in the palette. Like I said, that is literally just one swipe. And they are so nice. I actually had so much fun playing about with the palette. Like I said, it's £20. If you are looking for a Morphe palette, I would highly recommend this one. You can do some amazing looks with so many bright colours, and it's a perfect month to do it in. And obviously, like I said, it's also for a good cause. So I was so chuffed with this. I did also manage to get two of my friends to buy two Morphe palettes, but they actually got the Copper Spice palette, because this is one of my favourite palettes as like for neutrals. When you want to do like a bit of a brown smoky eye, or just like a little bit of a subtle look, I do use this. So I did manage to get both my friends to get one of these palettes. I should be working on commission, Morphe. Yeah, so anyway, that day, if you did buy any eyeshadow palette, you did also get this Morphe eyelid primer for £5, down from £10. But like I said, you had to buy a palette, and I have also used that today. I'm not a massive like fan of eyelid primers, because I think your concealer works just as good as a primer. But I did put way too much on when I did do it. But I mean, so far so good. And then last thing that I bought was actually a new brush. This one is a detailed highlighter brush. My favorite YouTuber, Steph Toms, she always uses like a smaller highlighting brush, and I love it. I think hers might be, I can't think what make hers is. I think I've got Sigma in my head, but I'm not sure if it is that. I know it's not a Morphe one, but it's so nice, and I've been looking for a really like good quality smaller highlighting brush. I just don't like the fan brushes at all, so I've come across this one. This is the M451, so that's what it looks like. But yeah, it's really nice. I won't put it, I haven't used it yet, but I'm really happy with it. This was £9. I love Morphe brushes. Other than Spectrum brushes, they're some of my favourite makeup brushes to use, so I'm excited to use this. Anyway, that is it. I hope you did enjoy the video, guys. Like I said, check out my video on this look, which is either already on my channel or is about to hit my channel, because I'm not sure what order I'm doing this in. So if you did like this video, then please, please, please give it a big thumbs up. I really would appreciate it. And also subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. Join the crew, and also remember to hit that bell button so you get notified every time I upload a new video. I do try and upload every Wednesday and every Sunday. Also head over to my Twitter account, which is just down by here. And also head over to my Instagram account, which is also just by here. And until next time, guys, take care.